In the previous class, we discussed about lipid chemistry, the sub-classification of the lipids, that is simple lipids, compound and complex lipids, fat lipids, and lipid lipids. We also studied about the chemical portion of complex lipids. Okay? So, as per when we see the classification of the lipids, lipids are basically classified into four subgroups: simple lipids, compound lipids, complex lipids, dry lipids, and viscous lipids. And in the simple lipids, it is divided as neutral fats or triglycerides and fats and oil and waxes. Compound lipids are divided as the combination and the of additional group with fatty acid and alcoholic group. That additional group may be a protein, may be a carbohydrate, or may be a sulfide. The phospholipid. The lipids molecule may be combined with phosphoric acid, and make the molecule phospholipid. Okay? And these phospholipids are again divided as glycerophospholipid and sphingophospholipid on the basis of alcoholic group which is attached with lipid molecule. So today we are going to discuss about some clinical portions of the lipid and the remaining part of the lipid chemistry. So student, I will tell you about how do you identify the classification of the lipid. Let's see, when you see the structure of the lipid, what do you see? The first structure is nitrogen, and it is attached with alcoholic group. It is attached with alcoholic group. Okay? This is the primary structure of the lipid molecules, that is triglycerol. And in all the structure, in all the major structure of the lipid, there is the presence of these three carbon molecules chain. Okay? When there is attachment of long chain, any additional group is there, the structure will be changed and the classification also will be changed. Okay? So now today we are going to discuss. We complete all these phospholipids, lecithin, cytidine, serine, inositol. I will already tell you that in this structure, here is the additional group attached. Additional group is attached with fatty acid, like lecithin. Lecithin, there is a element of choline. Those students who are attending the previous class, I will tell that choline is a lipotropic factor. Why? Here is the very one to be answered. Why choline is a lipotropic factor? They tell. Last order. Why choline is a lipotropic factor? Definitely, factor which can reduce the chances of liver to become fatty, reduce the conversion of the liver to become fatty liver. It is called lipotropic factor. And the other clinical part of this specifically is in cancer disease, that is called RDS, respiratory distress syndrome. I already tell you, respiratory distress syndrome is a disease in which these gastric cells are upset from before. Due to this, the lungs alveoli becomes collapse. Why the lungs alveoli collapse? Because its lecithin work as a surfactant, means provided both surface area alveolar. If this is absent, these alveolar become hollow, and there is a problem. There is a clinical problem related to that. The symptoms of RDS is ataxia. Okay? Restlessness. Now we go for next class. We already covered all this fatty acids of classification, and today we are largely compile and complete these topics. Okay. Okay, there is some properties of this property. I can miss this topic. You already complete from the book. There is a property that from the reaction of the lipid, hydrolysis by lipase, that means lipid become breakdown by the enzyme lipase. It is breakdown into two main components, that is fatty acid and histamine. Okay, what is saponification? That is hydrolysis of fat by alkali. Hydrolysis of fat by alkali. Okay, that is called hydrolysis. This is some of the properties of the lipid. So I am not telling you all this. Hydrogenation, hardening of the liquid fat to solid fat. Hydrogenation, hardening of the liquid fat to solid fat. What is the example of that? Another example. These types of fat in generally in making food. क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Not a ghee, it's dal. Dal This is called hydrogenation. Peroxidation means there is the free radical activity oxidize the lipid molecule. Free radical activity. One free radical, that is reactive oxygen species, reactive nitrogen species. Single bond in the like molecules, it is called RNS or ROS. Go for peroxidation reaction. It can oxidize the lipid molecule, and it is to be called peroxidation. What is called? Peroxidation. Peroxidation will lead to damage to cancer. Okay? So these all are the properties of the lipid. Essentially, the present order and is developed by mineral fats upon heating. It is like hydrolysis and oxidation of fat. Means if we catch the fat for a long time, there is some development of the reaction which produces foul smell, which produces foul odor from this fat, and we call this property, we call this process is called reducing. What is called? Reducing. Okay? So these all are the properties of the lipid. This is general property. And may ask you in exam, it is not compulsory that the property to be asked. Okay? So now, to check the purity of the fat, we use some of fat. Butter is 220 and coconut oil is 260. Okay? Same as RD number, acid number, Richard Missels number. All of this straight from the book. Just write the survey. Okay? You take one meaning from the book. Okay? Last time we have discussed the very important topic.
Sir.
Yes.
3 number पहले देखा ना, अभी नंबर और
हाँ भी बता दूँ अभी कंप्लीट होती है We already complete all this complex, all this compound lipid, okay? But it is called lipoprotein factor glycolipid. Yes. Today. Now, glycolipid. Glycolipid is what? Glycolipid is the combination of the lipid with carbohydrate moiety. Okay? It is again a complex lipid in which lipid molecules are combined with the sugar moiety, and it contains alkali group histidine. That is the main feature of the glycolipid. That in the glycolipid, the histone and alkali group mediate involved. That is why it is histidine, and here is the adjustment of 1 and 4 sugar. So it gets subdivided as glucosides, gangliosides. Okay? And majorly the presence of such kind of lipids are usually present in the nervous tissues. The site of the presence of this lipid fractions will be present in nervous tissues. Okay? Now, classification of glycolipid on the basis of some additional group, special additional group connect with that. The first one is cerebroside, sulfatide, glucoside, and ganglioside. Okay? And same as phospholipids. The phospholipid having lecithin, tryptophan, phosphatidine, inositol. Okay? Same structure is present in this glycolipid also. Okay? Now we see the structure. Cerebroside, what is that? It contains inosine, fatty acid. What we call when the inosine attaches with fatty acid? What we call when the inosine attaches with fatty acid? Straight. For all of you, all be attended in the class. Okay, I already showed you this structure in the previous class. It is called ceramide. That is inosine attached with fatty acid. It is called ceramide. And here is special groups are attached. It is called glucose or galactose. In the cerebroside, here is the presence of glucose or galactose. In how many times you will see the structure, you will easily identify that this is a cerebroside. Why? How? By the presence of a group called glucose. And this is the structure of cerebroside. This is the structure of ceramide. Now you see this. I already showed you. What is the structure? Ceramide, no? Sphingosine attached with glycation and these long chain is to be called ceramide. Okay. And when there is glucose or galactose is attached with ceramide, it is called cerebroside. It is called cerebroside. It is a subgroup of glycolipids. It is a subgroup of glycolipids. Okay. Now, cerebroside. Galactocerebroside is found in high concentration in the nervous system membrane. That is the side of this lipid. It is immediately present in the central nervous system tissues. Okay. Glucocerebroside is found in non-neural tissues. It acts as a precursor for the synthesis of more complex glycolipid. It is called ganglioside. Why it is called more complex? Because their structure is more complex. Okay. On precursor you already know that is some initiation factor to convert into another. Okay? So it is a precursor for ganglioside. It is the precursor for ganglioside. Now how do you see? We will see that how it is act as a precursor. Just like that, if I will tell you for the phospholipid, triglycerol is a precursor. May I right or wrong? It is right because triglycerides are present in the structure of phospholipid. Same as these ganglioside structures, there is the presence of cerebroside. Okay? And you see that sulfatides, subclassified. Here is what? Here is the attachment of sulfate group. Structure is same. You can identify on the basis of a structure that ceramide having monocellular lipids and attached with some additional extras, these extras may be a sulfate group, which is called sulfatide. What is called? Sulfatide. Are you understand? We are in the class, in the class, you all understand this all the subject. It is not too hard. Why I will teach you this subclassification? Because this is comes in your exam first, and during the bio, these questions will be asked. Arbitrated by cerebroside, for the site of ganglioside, for the site of glucoside. All these are important. Okay. Now both sides. Simply, there is a difference of initiated instead of monosaccharide, there is a attachment of oligosaccharide. What is oligosaccharide? What is oligosaccharide? Yes, sir. Sugar with
Sugar with 3 to 10 monosaccharide.
sugar with 3 to 10 monosaccharide. What is the example of monosaccharide? Example of monosaccharide?
Glucose.
Glucose.
Polysaccharide. Polysaccharide. Example of
Oligosaccharide.
oligosaccharide.
Yes. Anybody else? In the class? Yes? Huh? Lactose. Yes. Lactose waffle. Yes. Yes. आपसे होगा नहीं?
Statues.
हाँ?
Another example.
Lactose. Yes. Lactose. Lactose. 7 carbonic carbon molecule bond. Lactose sugar. So it is oligosaccharide. The main results of these low sides are constituents of membrane, and it is easily integrated during the identification of the blood group. Determination of ABO blood group. How many blood groups we have? How many blood groups we have? We have 8 blood groups. Okay, 8 blood groups. And for the identification of these blood groups, these logocytes will be helpful. Now, ganglioside. See the basic structure of this ganglioside that it contains glycoside, oligosaccharide, and acetylglutamic acid. It is called NANA. You already studied about NANA and acetylglutamic acid in the carbohydrate chemistry. In the carbohydrate chemistry, you already studied. This topic is complete. So the basic structure you see, that is ceramide is attached with glucose, galactose, and acetylglutamic acid. It is called GM3. What is called? GM3. Okay, it is a complex molecule. It is a precursor. But when inosine attached with fatty acid and glucose, it is to be a molecule of cerebroside. Cerebroside. And cerebroside is act as a precursor for ganglioside. So it is easy in the structure, there is the presence of cerebroside. Okay? Inosine, the fatty acid, the glucose, it is cerebroside. And then there is galactose and acetylglutamic acid is attached. It forms gangliosides. It forms gangliosides. Gangliosides are very important for the neural working, neural work of neurons. Okay? Same as GM1. The basic difference between GM1 and GM2. Okay? Gangliosides is an oligosaccharide, one of four molecules of N-acetylglutamic acid attached to ceramide. That's the ganglioside GM1, GM2, GM3. M represented mono, which indicates the presence of residue of NANA. Symmetry. Glucose, galactose, and galactose. It is GM3. Now, the structure of this N-acetylglutamic acid, you already see this structure, that is monosamine, pyruvate, it forms glutamic acid. There is attachment of N-acetyl group. It is called CRP. Basically, what I tell you that gangliosides really contain cerebroside in their structure, and through the structure you can easily identify that it is the structure of ganglioside, and it is sub-classified on the presence of special monosaccharide unit, special group of N-acetylglutamic acid. It is subdivided as GM1, GM3, GM2. Okay. Now the function of this black lipid, what the function of this black lipid? It is present in the nervous tissue. Okay. It is mainly present in the nervous tissue. What the function of nervous tissue? What the function of nervous tissue? It provides, yes,
Conduction of signals.
yeah, conduction of signals, conduction of provides signals brain to all the tissues. Okay, so this is the major function of this nervous tissue. Okay, now it is specific receptor of polypeptide hormone. There is a hormone which takes signal for their function. Okay, antigenic properties, cellular infection, growth and development. This is overall major function of this globule. Okay. Now move on to next one. That is, it is a dry fatty acid. Why it is called dry fatty acid? Because it is derived from group 1 and group 2 subclassification. Group 1 is simple lipid, group 2 is complex and combined lipid. Cholesterol. As you see the word cholesterol, there is the presence of sterol. Sterol is what? It is a ring. When we see the structure of this cholesterol, we can identify that it is a cholesterol. Cholesterol is very important because on the basis of cholesterol, on the basis of this cholesterol fraction in the blood, we go for the treatment of any disorder related with heart, obesity, atherosclerosis, myocardial infarction. Okay, the major disease related with that is treated by this cholesterol. And the chemistry of this cholesterol is what? It is 27 carbon atom molecules. Now we see the structure. It is 27 carbon atom molecules, and there is a presence of sterol ring. Sterol ring is up to 18 carbon atom. Up to 18 carbon atom. You all see this structure? Particularly, if somebody is asking how many carbon molecules are present in the cholesterol, you say 27. And there is the presence of a ring, it is called sterol ring. How many carbon atoms present in this sterol ring? 18 carbon atom. And what the another name of this ring? It is called phenolphthalein ring structure. What is called? Phenolphthalein ring structure. Now we see the ring. This is the ring. We call this steroid nucleus, phenolphthalein ring structure. Okay, which is cyclopentane bearing a cytosine. How many carbon atom molecules is there? 18 carbon atom. Total number of carbon molecules in the cholesterol? 27. Okay? The normal level of cholesterol in the blood? 150 to 200 mg per dl. Okay? So all these are important. So this is the some feature of this. Some feature of their structure, that is weight calculation, attached to D ring of C70, the hydroxyl group attached to C3 ring, what double bond is present in carbon atom 5 to 6, methyl fraction is the position of C10 and C30. So these all are the properties of this cholesterol. Now the cholesterol, basically it is important because you already know cholesterol is present in the cell membrane. Cell membrane. Which model says cholesterol is present in the cell membrane? Anybody else? Very good. Fluid mosaic model. Single and Nicholson says that there is a flexibility in the cell membrane due to presence of this cholesterol crystals in the cell membrane. Okay? So it is readily present in the cell membrane. It is present as ES cholesterol ester. Cholesterol is widely distributed in all the cells of the body, particularly in nervous tissues. Now the function of the cholesterol, it is very important instrument. Function is very important when we go discuss about the metabolism of cholesterol, synthesis and degradation of the cholesterol. We understand where it is utilized. But in a general way, it is the spectral constituent of the cell membrane, I already tell you, and plasma lipoprotein. That when we calculate the lipid profile is what? How much fat is present in our body is calculated by a profile test. We call this profile test as lipid profile. What is called? Lipid profile. In the lipid profile, there is a one test, it is called total cholesterol. Total cholesterol, we estimate total cholesterol. The normal level of the cholesterol is 150 to 200 mg per dl. Okay? And there is some fraction of this cholesterol is what? It is HDL, LDL, VLDL. We discuss in the next slide. Okay? Next, it is a precursor called steroid hormone. Student, here is easy questions asked in your paper. Give the example of the steroid hormone. Steroid hormones are glucocorticoid, mineralocorticoid, androgen and estrogen. For the formation of all these hormones, here is the requirement of cholesterol. Okay? That's why we maintain the cholesterol in the normal range. Okay? How we maintain? How we maintain the cholesterol level in the body? Because we reduce some of the cholesterol level and we degrade this cholesterol level to synthesize that kind of hormone. It is called steroid hormone for the formation of progesterone, glucocorticoid, mineralocorticoid, androgen and estrogen. For the precursor from bile acid emulsified dietary fats. Bile acid emulsified dietary fat. We have bile pigment in the body. Which one is bile pigment? Bilirubin and bilirubin. Okay? And we have some bile salts, triglycerides, triglyceric acid. For the formation of these, we require cholesterol. Okay? The function of this is what? It can emulsify the fat because fat is lipid is not a soluble or insoluble. Right? What is the definition of lipid? No? Yes. What is the definition of lipid? हाँ भाई पता नहीं पता we finish the topic today and you don't know the definition of the lipid. Lipid is the only substances which are insoluble in water and soluble in solvents like vanillin, ether, chloroform, acetone, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, and many others. Okay, lipids are the only substances. Water substances is made up of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Okay, these are the different definitions. So, by this cholesterol molecules, by this bile acid, we emulsify some dietary fats. We take dietary fats, we take some polyunsaturated fatty acid, monounsaturated fatty acid. Which one is essential fatty acid? Who can give the answer? Raise your hand, those who know essential fatty acid. I already teach all this in your class. Otherwise, I can. You don't know? Revise the topic. Okay. So students, sit down. So students, these are the precursor for vitamin D. Why is vitamin D important? It is important for neutralization of calcium and phosphate metabolism. Vitamin D is very important. What the chemical name of vitamin? Cholecalciferol. 25 OH, cholecalciferol. Okay. That's why the degradation of this cholesterol, the function of cholesterol is what? Firstly, it is related to the cell level. Secondly, for the synthesis of steroid hormone. Which one is steroid hormone? Androgen, mineralocorticoid, glucocorticoid, your progesterone and estrogen. Third one is, it is formation for the bile acid for emulsification process. Fourth one is, it is helpful for the metabolism of calcium and phosphate by the formation of vitamin D. Vitamin D. Here is the another class of this lipid fraction. It is called miscellaneous lipid. Miscellaneous lipid is what? The molecule which can possess the structure of the lipid. The structure of the lipid. It is called miscellaneous lipid. And the examples are vitamin D and cola. This is below. Now lipoprotein. Lipoprotein is different. As you heard this term, lipoprotein means here is the conjugation of and protein. Here is the conjugation of lipid and protein. It contains triglycerol cholesterol ester surrounded by a single layer of phospholipid and three cholesterol molecules with some protein. So students, here is the major portions in this molecules are lipid and protein, and here is the presence of triglycerol cholesterol ester and three cholesterol. Okay, lipoprotein. Now, this is the structure of lipoprotein. Now you see that in this structure, there is the presence of triglyceride, cholesterol ester in a core part of this nucleus. Outer side, this is phospholipids are present. Which one is what type of structure is that? It is phospholipids. And there is the free cholesterol are present here. And it is surrounded by a layer. It is called peripheral apoprotein. What is called? Peripheral apoprotein. So up to this you understand that in the lipoprotein structure there is the presence of cholesterol ester, there is the presence of triglyceride, there is the presence of phospholipid, there is the presence of free cholesterol. Okay? So now what we do? Now we go for centrifuge all these lipid molecules. Centrifuge this lipid molecule. What happens? Those molecules which have high density settle down first, and those have low density settle down next time. So on the basis of that, we can fractionize these molecules into other types of lipid lipoproteins. The protein component are referred to as apolipoproteins, and there are four apolipoproteins, which is designated as A, B, C, and E. Okay? And these are the classes of this lipoprotein. This is called chylomicron, VLDL, LDL, and HDL. What is called? VLDL, HDL, LDL. Students, these all are very important. LDL is a bad cholesterol, HDL is a good cholesterol. This question asked in your exam, and it is very important because LDL produces an atherosclerosis property. It deposits the cholesterol in the blood vessels. But HDL is what? It takes the cholesterol from the blood vessel from extrahepatic tissues to the hepatic for metabolism. Okay? That's all these are important and these fractions are important. But question is not here about the properties of LDL and HDL. Question is that how can we separate it? We can separate it in fractions on the basis of their masses. We centrifuge the lipid molecules and on the basis of their masses it becomes settled down. Okay? So it becomes settled down. Lipoprotein complexes have different proportion of lipid proteins, and the density increases, the diameter of the particular particle decreases. So these are the fractions of these molecules of lipoprotein that it smallest HDL have high density lipoprotein, HDL, LDL low density lipoprotein, VLDL very low density lipoprotein, chylomicron very low density lipoprotein. Density increases, the basis of density, it gets cut down first. Protein increases, diameter increases. Okay, so we can fraction out on the basis of that. On the basis of density, we fraction these molecules into 3-4 molecules: chylomicron, VLDL, LDL, and HDL. Okay, okay, and these have separate range in the body. Such like total cholesterol is 150 to 200 mg/dl. Same as LDL, not more than 190 mg/dl. HDL not more than 60 mg/dl. Because it can enter the values. If the value is disoriented, if a person having this lipidemia, so they have this range of this HDL and LDL in their body. So now, triglycerides predominant lipid in chylomicron and VLDL, cholesterol predominant in LDL, and phospholipids are predominant lipid in HDL. These are some properties of these fractions of the lipid. Okay. Now, student, this is the functions of this lipoprotein. Function of this lipoprotein. The function is that intestine to peripheral tissues. From intestine to peripheral tissues. This is the first function of chylomicron. We take fat in a dietary form. In our diet, we take some lipids, some fat, some cholesterol by the diet form. And these chylomicron molecules, this function is what? It is present in the intestine. It can transport this dietary fat. It can take this dietary fat for further metabolic process. VLDL, LDL, and HDL. It is present in VLDL present in the liver. It is present in plasma VLDL and liver intestine. So in the next class, when we go for further metabolic process, we will discuss the function of this fraction in detail. In detail, we discuss the metabolic pathway. So we discuss all of these major molecules fractions in detail. Okay. Now, eicosanoids. This is a separate class of this classification. Eicosanoid. Eicosa. I mean, this is the term eicosa. Eicosa means 20. 20. Yes, the 20 carbon molecules fatty acid is called eicosanoids, and these are arachidonic acids. It is called arachidonic acids. It is basically a free polyunsaturated fatty acid which contains 411. 20 carbon molecules arachidonic acid is called eicosanoid, and it is the synthesis. It is a precursor for the synthesis of prostaglandin, carboxyls, and leukotrienes. Prostaglandin, carboxyls, and leukotrienes. Prostaglandin is basically a local hormone of the body. We call this prostaglandin as local hormone of the body, and carboxyls and leukotrienes are helpful for blood clotting process. Now to see the structure of this prostaglandin, it is a group that from electronic acid that contains 20 carbon atom molecules, and it contains 4 double bonds. 4 double bonds at different carbon atom positions. Okay. So prostaglandin is activated as Pg on the basis of attachment of some special group. We can divide as Pg1, series 1. We can divide it as PGE1, PGF1 alpha, PGE2. These all are present in the body. These all prostaglandins are present in the body. Okay. So the basic function of the structure of this prostaglandin is contains cyclopentane ring. Cyclopentane means these are cyclopentane. This is the structure called cyclopentane. It contains cyclopentane ring, 2 aromatic side chain, R1 and R2, carbon 15, double bond between 13 and 14, and some substitutes on the ring. So these all are the function of this structure. Okay. This is not really asked in your exam. Just ask what is prostaglandin. You just define it and what is the function of this prostaglandin. Okay. So in the next class we discuss the synthesis and function of this prostaglandin in detail. Okay. So these are the properties of this prostaglandin. There is the presence of special role. Function of prostaglandin. It is important that prostaglandin has hormone-like action. It is called local hormone. It is present in many tissue regulating synthesis of nitric acid and mediate many hormone actions. Some regularity. We discuss in the next class in detail. Thank you.
In this class, I will be discussing about the development of the leaves. And this discussion will be confined to obviously a brief history about the development of the leaves that you have to know. Not about the detailed history of development of leaves. Yes. And we have more or less cleared the stage from where we can begin the development of the leaves. Because basic germinal tissues have been there within the embryonic body, and they are over there. They are being formed to give rise to the different organ systems that will eventually develop in the embryo. Not only ওই সব কিছু এসে endoderm, everything. And the mesodermal elements, you know their names, the somites, the intermediate mesoderm, the lateral plate mesoderm, the endodermal elements, you know the surface ectoderm, the pseudoectoderm. The endodermal elements is very simple. It is giving rise for the time being. এখন পর্যন্ত তুমি যা জানো, it is very simple. We have said that it will be giving rise to the primitive plant, endoderm. Nothing more than that. And the embryonic body has assumed a cylindrical shape with a bulging head. A cylindrical shape has been assumed by the embryonic body at the end of the foot. So let us see how the embryonic body looks like in the frontal profile at the end of the foot. It is very small in length. It will be very small. It will be about more or less about 3 millimeter in length. The embryonic body at the end of the foot will have millions of cells, but the three-dimensional, when we discuss about 3 dimension, there will be length, breadth, height, all those things. So length of the embryo, will only be about 3 millimeter. এইটাকে সবসময় মাথায় রাখতে হবে। তাহলে আমি যে বোর্ডে ডায়াগ্রাম আঁকছি, ওটা কিন্তু একটা highly many times more than the length of the embryonic body. ঠিক আছে? It is only about 3 millimeter in length at the end of the foot week. 3 millimeter. এটা মাথায় রাখতে হবে। That embryonic body I am showing you. The embryonic body will have a rounded head like this. It will have a rounded head like this. The only feature that can be visible at this stage of development in the frontal profile of the head. এই যে আমরা সামনের মুখে অনেক কিছু দেখতে পাচ্ছি, nose, aperture of the mouth, the eyelids, between the palpebral fissure, through the palpebral fissure, you can see the eyebrow. No such thing will be there at the end of the foot. It will be really a bulging thing, a bulged head with a stoma here, the stoma over here, and this is the entry to the primitive part. Through this stoma or aperture, you can enter the stomodium or the mouth cavity. This is the only thing that can be seen in the frontal profile of the head, embryonic head, at this stage of development. আর কিন্তু কিছু তুমি দেখতে পাবে না, চোখ কিছু হয় না। The next thing that you will be finding at the end of the foot week, something resembling a neck region will be there. Something resembling the neck region is there. Something resembling this neck region will be there immediately below the head. ঠিক আছে? The things that will be giving rise ultimately to the neck, they have appeared in the embryonic body by the end of the foot. ওগুলো নিয়ে আমরা ডিসকাস করিনি, কারণ সময় এই বলে আমরা করি সব কথা হবে পরে যখন হবে। They are being called as the pharyngeal arches around the pharynx. There will develop series of mesodermal arches, bars. এইরকম ভাবে জিনিস তৈরি হবে around the primitive pharynx. ঠিক আছে? During the first week of development, তাহলে something will be the neck region will be there in the embryonic body. তাহলে say for example, this is the embryonic neck, and it will be uninterruptedly continuous with the embryonic torso or trunk like this. এটা হচ্ছে trunk. তাহলে this is the head with his stoma leading into the primitive mouth cavity. This is the neck at the end of the foot week, and this is the truncal region. ঠিক আছে? Now, at the beginning of the fifth week, the upper limb must first grow from the ventrolateral part of the trunk. Trunk is three-dimensional. From the ventrolateral part of the trunk, the upper limb parts will begin growing from the beginning of the fifth. মানে beginning of the fifth week মানে end of the fourth week is 28th week. তাহলে by the 28th, 29th and 30th week we will be finding the bulging upper limbs growing from the ventrolateral part of the trunk. How do they look like? They will be looking like this. They will be looking like this. These are the upper limb parts. These are the upper limb parts. ঠিক আছে? ঠিক আছে, appendix growing from the ventrolateral part of the trunk, and that trunk is uninterruptedly continuous with the developing neck. কাজে দেখো আমি নেকটাকে ইনক্লুড করেছি, আমি এখনই বলবো আবার আপনি বুঝতে পারবেন। যাই হোক, এখান থেকে আপার limb parts they are growing 1 or 2 days later, তার মানে it is growing by about the 29th 30th day of development, the upper limb parts. 1 or 2 days later, that is by the 31st to 32nd day, we will be finding the lower limb parts also growing from the caudal part of the trunk. Again, ventrolateral body part. The lower limb parts will be like this. Lower limb parts will be like this. This will be like this. Lower limb parts. Now, there are specific sites from where the limb parts will grow. কারণ this is science. এখানে কোনো ঘটকটা মানবে এই ব্যাপারটা নেই। বুঝেছো? There are specific sites. Upper limb parts is not growing from here. Lower limb parts they are not growing from here. আমি ঠিক এই জায়গায় দেখাচ্ছি। মানে there are specific sites from where the limb parts will grow. ঠিক আছে? And that is obviously being dictated by the evolutionary and genetic blueprint of the human. The evolutionary blueprint আছে, and that evolutionary blueprint is being coded into the genetic blueprint of the human embryo. কাজে একটা স্পেসিফিক জায়গা আছে সেখানে। সেই স্পেসিফিক জায়গাটা কোথায়? সেই স্পেসিফিক জায়গাটা হচ্ছে এই upper limb parts will be growing opposite the C4 to T1 somites. দেখো এবার তুমি somites এর ইম্পর্টেন্স বুঝতে পারবে। কারণ somites are the primitive body segments. The primitive body segments on either side of the dorsal midline and the somites. Opposite the C4 to T1 somites, the upper limb parts will be growing. তার মানে এইখানে এই জায়গাটায় this is the dorsal midline. This is the dorsal midline. এখানে packed হয়ে আছে in this region, packed হয়ে আছে the somites like this. The somites like this. কটা somites আছে বলুন? C4, C4, C5, C6, C7, C8, T1. তার মানে altogether কটা somites? ঠিক আছে? on either side somites আছে। তাহলে এখানে এরকম C4 থেকে T1 somites almost in sequence. তাহলে opposite C4 to T1 somites, the upper limb parts will be growing. That means these somites, they are playing a very definite role in the development of the upper limb. They are inducing this part of the ventrolateral body wall. This part of the ventrolateral body wall, they will be sending signals. যে এখানে যে সেলগুলো আছে, যে সেলগুলো আছে তাদের সিগন্যাল দিচ্ছে যে প্লিজ don't sit idle, be active and be drive to the upper limb parts of the upper limb. Primordia of the upper limb তাকে induce করছে, ventrolateral body wall যে সেলগুলো আছে তাকে বলছে যে don't be idle, be active, not only at the embryonic stage. এখানে তো ভীষণ অ্যাক্টিভ হতে হবে, everything has to develop within 8 weeks, within the first 8 weeks of development. ঠিক আছে? তাহলে এটা কিন্তু ইম্পর্টেন্ট opposite C4 T1 somites the upper limb parts will be growing the lower limb parts similarly will be growing under the inductive influence of L2 to S2 somites তাহলে এখানে dorsal midline আছে এই dorsal midline এটা ধরো dorsal midline আছে এখানে যেরকম somites আছে L2 থেকে L2 to S2 somites তাহলে 1 2 3 4 5 চারটে হলো আর 2 ছটা তাহলে for the upper limb parts there are 6 somites ঠিক আছে 5 of these are cervical somites one is thoracic somite in case of lower limb parts there are 4 lumbar somites 2 sacral somites তাহলে কোনো অসুবিধা নেই ঠিক আছে তাহলে opposite these somites the lower limb parts will be growing during the 32nd, 31st, 32nd day of development and during the 29th, 30th day of development under the influence of these somites the upper limb parts are. Now the pertinent question is what type of tissue is there within the growing limb parts? এই যে limb parts growth হচ্ছে ধরো এরকম what type of tissue that obviously the covering tissue is surface ectoderm ঠিক আছে obviously the covering tissue is surface ectoderm এই যে covering tissue দেখছি this is nothing but surface ectoderm now surface ectodermal tissue must have a core within to be solid গ্রো করছে তো একটা জিনিস তাহলে it must be solid তাহলে core of the limb parts সেখানে কি টিস্যু আছে সেখানে আছে ন্যাচারাল প্লেট মেসোডার্ম আছে তার যে সোম্যাটিক কম্পোনেন্ট ঠিক আছে সোম্যাটিক কম্পোনেন্ট অফ দ্য ন্যাচারাল প্লেট তারপর ন্যাচারাল পেট্রোল্যাক্টাল এইচ থেকে তো গ্রো করছে তাহলে ন্যাচারাল ইন্টারনাল ট্রাক থেকে থাকে ন্যাচারাল প্লেট মেসোডার্ম আর সোম্যাটিক মেসোডার্ম ইজ দ্য বডি ওয়াল মেসোডার্ম Things are growing from the body wall. There is no question of finding strength in mesoderm over there. ঠিক আছে তাহলে এখানে এই যে আমি হ্যাচিং করেছি এই যে হ্যাচিং করেছি এখানে কে আছে এখানে আছে এটাকে হ্যাচিং করাটা ব্লু দিয়ে হ্যাচিং করলে ভালো হবে কারণ ব্লু রিপ্রেজেন্টস দ্য মেসোডার্ম এখানে আছে সোম্যাটিক মেসোডার্ম এখানে সোম্যাটিক মেসোডার্ম সমস্ত limb parts এর core of the limb parts ঠিক আছে core of the limb parts is nothing but the somatic mesoderm right from the neck তাহলে এখন তুমি বুঝতে পারছো যে এর রিপোর্টে আমরা প্রথম দিকে যে ডিসকাস করেছি about those things how much they are important ঠিক আছে তাহলে এইটা growing limb parts আমরা একটা সারফেস ectodermal covering দিয়েছি সারফেস ectodermal covering দেখতে পাচ্ছি প্লাস আমরা in the core we are finding the somatic mesoderm derived from the lateral somatic mesoderm এটা পড়ে আছে ঠিক আছে now the limb parts begin growing as an outgrowth now it will not remain stationary in its length it develops to grow and ask us the more of it. And gradually it will increase in length. And what will be its position related to the trunk as it grows in length? Initially the limb parts will grow laterally. Because এইভাবে আমরা গ্রো করছি ভেন্ট্রোল্যাটারাল বডি কল থেকে এই ধরো আমি এমপিও হয়ে গেল আমার বডি থেকে এইভাবে গ্রো করছে বাট as it grows longer it will be difficult for the limbs to be there suspended like this that is they will fall down ঠিক আছে which level as the limb parts grow in length they will fall down by their own weight ঠিক আছে but they will be growing ঠিক আছে they will be growing in length with the somatic mesoderm in the core and surface ectoderm as a couple in the sixth week a visible feature will be there in the growing limb in the form of an expanded distal neck expanded at a distal end আমরা দেখতে পাবো। তার মানে কি হতে হয়ে যাবে, আমি একটা লিখে দেখাচ্ছি দেখো এখানে এটাকে আমি মডিফাই করছি। In the sixth week it will be like this. It will be like this. ঠিক আছে, with an expanded distal end. So obviously this expanded distal end is nothing but the end plate, future end plate. ঠিক আছে, similarly the lower limb part will be growing in length and will be giving rise to an expanded distal end, and this will be the foot plate. ঠিক আছে, very soon a visible constriction will appear in the developing limb, separating the hand plate and the foot plate from the rest of the limb. ওই যে লিম্বটা যেটা রয়েছে যে ফিচারটা, visible constriction will be there. A visible constriction will be there over here and over there. ঠিক আছে, representing the future destroyed and the future ankle, separating the foot plate from the rest of the lower limb and the hand plate from the rest of the arm. ঠিক আছে, now another very important thing at this stage, as the hand plate and the foot plate are visible in the growing limb parts, another very important visible change can be seen involving the hand plate and the foot, and that has a very important role in the development of limb. তোমার জন্য বিজয় জানা দরকার নেই, তুমি জাস্ট আপনি নামটা বলছো এটা বলে দাও। ঠিক আছে, involving the hand plate and the foot plate, a notable change will be observed. ঠিক আছে, and that notable change is nothing but a thickening of the surface ectoderm, a thickening of the surface ectoderm over the hand plate and the foot. তাহলে আমি কি দেখতে পাবো, এইখানে আমরা একটা থিকেনিং দেখতে পাবো, এইরকম ভাবে হ্যান্ড প্লেট এবং ফুট প্লেটে আমরা একটা এরকম থিকেনিং দেখতে পাবো। A thickening like this, ঠিক আছে, will be involving the hand plate and the foot. Now this thickening of the surface ectoderm has got a profound influence in the development of the limbs here. এর মধ্যে এই জিনিসটা ভীষণ একটা ইনফ্লুয়েন্স থাকবে on the development of, ঠিক আছে, এটা তোমার জানার দরকার নেই, ডিটেইলস এটা সব মলিকুলার রেগুলেশন রেগুলেশনের ব্যাপার আসবে তোমার জন্য নয়। ঠিক আছে, কিন্তু এর নামটা জানো, এই যে জিনিসটা আমরা দেখতে পেলাম, ঠিক আছে, in the hand plate and the foot plate, এই জিনিসটা এই জিনিসটার নাম হচ্ছে AER, apical ectodermal ridge. Apical ectodermal ridge কোথায় হচ্ছে, এই যে গ্রোয়িং লিম্ব তার এইখানটায়, ঠিক আছে, সেই জন্য এটাকে বলা হচ্ছে and involving the surface ectoderm, therefore it is being called as the apical ectodermal ridge. ঠিক আছে, এই now the limbs are operating in a position like this. It is going, and initially to begin with it is like this. As it goes in the bed, it hangs down like this. এরকম চুলে পড়ছে। ঠিক আছে, এইবার দেখো একটা ইম্পর্টেন্ট পয়েন্ট এখানে মাথায় রাখতে হবে। এই লিম্বগুলো আমরা এরকম ছিল টু বিগিন উইথ, এরকম ছিল তো, এত বড় ছিল না, ধরো এরকম ছিল, লোয়ার লিম্বটাও তাই এরকম ভাবে ছিল। এবার এই যে বর্ডারটা আছে, এই যে বর্ডার, এই বর্ডারটার একটা নাম আছে, ঠিক আছে, সিমিলারলি এই যে বর্ডারটা এটারও একটা নাম আছে, এটা খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট ফর ইউ পিপল যারা পরীক্ষা দেবে, পরীক্ষার জন্য এটা খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট, তাই এটা মাথায় রাখো। এবার দেখো যখন এরকম ডুবে গেল এই বর্ডারটা এটা, and this border becomes this one, ঠিক আছে, এবার এই যে বর্ডারটা this is more towards the head, তাই না, তাহলে this is, এবার এই নাম চলবে না, আমাকে বোঝাবার জন্য তোমাকে বলতে হচ্ছে, ঠিক আছে, this is the cranial border closer to the head, and this border is the frontal border, ঠিক আছে, away from the head. Now each of the limb parts has got a central axis, একটা central axis আছে, তাহলে এই যে limb partটা গ্রো করছে এর একটা central axis আছে, is the central axis. Eight is our central axis. This is the central axis. Now, in relation to the central axis, this is the cranial border, and this is the border. Now, if I name the border in relation to the axis, what will be the next? Reduce probability. At this stage, total reduce with the part. It is difficult. মানে অ্যানাটমি আমি তো বলছি কিছু কঠিন নয় কি অ্যানাটমি হচ্ছে সব হচ্ছে নামের চ্যাপ্টার একই জিনিস কিন্তু যে নামগুলো আছে সেই নামটা বুঝতে গেলে কিন্তু তোমাকে আরো শুরু থেকে করতে হবে তারপরে দেখো এই লিম্বাস তাহলে this border is closer to the head cranial border this is caudal border hands down this is the cranial border this is the caudal border each of the limb part has got a central or a central axis. In relation to the axis, here the cranial border, this border is before the central axis, and this is after the central axis. Because therefore, this border is being called as the pre-axial border, and the caudal border is after the axis. Therefore, this is being called as the post-axial border. Exactly. এটাই করতে হবে দেখুন can you tell me এটা হলো ফুল পেজের আপার লিম্ব please tell me which of these two borders ফুল গ্রোন আপার লিম্বে আমরা এই বর্ডারটাকে কি বলি lateral border and this is the medial border তুমি বললে স্যার এটা কেমন ডিফিকাল্ট this is the lateral border this is the medial border তখন তোমাকে এক্সামিনার জিজ্ঞেস করবে you know any other alternative names implying development of the limbs pass beyond. With cutting the axial, post-axial, তোমাকে জানতে হবে। এবার আমি এগোই তুমি আরো বুঝতে পারবে implications, কত important implications। তাহলে pre-axial, post-axial বলি। এই দুটো নাম কিন্তু অবশ্যই মনে রাখতে হবে। This is the pre-axial border. P means before. Pre-axial border. Pre-axial border, and this is the post-axial border. Post-axial. That each of the limbs will be having its own pre-axial, post-axial border. Because each of the limbs will be having its pre- and post-axial border. Remember, pre-axial border is nothing but the cranial border, closer to the head. এটাকে আমরা মনে রাখতে হবে। কারণ this has got a bearing. আমি এর পরে যখন কিছু বলবো তখন দেখবে this has got a very important bearing. Again, notice the border. The axial border is nothing but the cranial border. Post-axial border is nothing but the border. তাহলে lower limb পাই যাবে। Lower limb পাই যাবে। Now, after the development of the hand plate, with that visible constriction, we will be finding another constriction developing in the rest of the upper limb and the lower limb. And that constriction marks the future elbow and the knee. Future elbow and the knee. তার মানে involving the upper limb, আমরা এখানে একটা constriction এরকম দেখতে পাবো। এইটা একটা এরকম constriction দেখতে পাবো। ঠিক আছে? এই constriction। তার মানে this is the future side of the elbow. আর সেরকম এখানেও আমরা একটা এরকম constriction দেখতে পাবো। ঠিক আছে? এরকম constriction দেখতে পাবো। In the profile of the limb, this will be the future limb. তাহলে once this second constriction appears, we can readily acknowledge the three segments of the lower limb and the upper limb. The three segments of the upper limb is arm, forearm, and the three segments of the lower limb are thigh, leg, and the foot. Between the thigh bone and the leg bones, there is knee joint. Between the arm bone and the forearm bone, there will be elbow joint. Between the forearm bone and the proximal hand bone, there will be the wrist joint. Similarly, between the leg bones and the proximal bones of the foot, there will be the ankle joint. Okay? Now that the future position of the joint has been developed in the developing limb by the aid of the system. Okay? Now, as the gross morphology of the limb is changing, another very important change in the gross position of the limb will occur. Why not? By the end of the 6th week, another very important change in the gross orientation of the limb will occur. And what is that? That is also very important. দেখো প্রথমে এরকম ছিল hands down like this. Now the upper limbs will rotate that. Upper limbs will rotate laterally, bringing the radial border lateral, the border medial. ঠিক আছে? এরকম ঘুরছে, এটা radial border. ঠিক আছে? Lateral rotation হলো, তাহলে radial border is becoming the future lateral border. Anatomical position এরকম দাঁড়ায়, তাই না? তাহলে upper limbs they undergo a rotation lateral, bringing the radial border lateral, the caudal border medial. এই হিসেবে আমরা adult anatomy কে describe করি. The lower limbs, as opposed to the rotation of upper limb parts, the lower limb rotates in a reverse direction. The lower limb parts will be rotating, lower limbs, they will be rotating instead of laterally, medially. Again, this has got a very important bearing in adult anatomy. Everything is in the curriculum, everything is in the syllabus, and everything will be evaluated during exam. সোজা বাংলা কথা হচ্ছে তাই, ঠিক আছে? কিন্তু তার জন্য আমাকে কিন্তু এত কথা বলতে হলো, তাহলে orientation of the limb will change. ঠিক আছে? Initially outward growth হয়েছে, তারপরে hands down এই হলো, তারপরে এটার ক্ষেত্রে এই লোয়ার লিম্বস এর ক্ষেত্রে এবার দেখ কত ইম্পর্টেন্ট বেরিং আমি পরীক্ষার পরে জিজ্ঞেস করব। এর ইম্পর্টেন্স, ফার্স্ট ইম্পর্টেন্স in the leg we find two bones, তোমার লোয়ার লিম্ব হয়েছে tibia and fibula, তাই তো? tibia lies medial, fibula lies lateral. বলো, তাহলে lateral bone is the fibula, medial bone is the tibia. In case of upper limb, the lateral bone will be equally হবে next Monday থেকে upper limb শুরু হয়ে যাবে, ঠিক আছে? next Monday, from next Monday upper limb will begin. হবে, তাহলে in the forearm, the lateral bone is the radius, the medial bone is the arm. This, the medial bone is the arm. এবার এই তোমাকে একটা forearm-এর bone বা leg bone ধরা হবে, I don't expect ঝামেলা নেই, আর্মে কোন একটা কোনো ঝামেলা নেই, ওখানে কি আমি জিজ্ঞেস করব। কিন্তু ওয়ান্স আমি তোমাকে বলবো যে প্লিজ টেক দ্য রেডিয়াস অর দা আর্ম, ইমিডিয়েটলি তোমাকে কিন্তু কিছুক্ষণ পরে যদি একটু ভালো বড় হবে তখন কিন্তু আমি তোমাকে জিজ্ঞেস করব যে ইজ ইট এ রিঅ্যাকশন অর যে দুটো কোন আছে, একটা মিডিয়াল একটা ল্যাটারাল। ইন কেস অফ ফোরা, since the upper limbs rotate laterally, therefore radius is the biaxial. Our lateral border is the biaxial border. The radius is the biaxial. Ulna is the postaxial. এটা হয়নি তোমার lower limbs হয়েছে, lower limbs এর কি হয়েছে, the lower limbs rotate medially, তাহলে bringing the lateral bone medial. ঠিক আছে? That means tibia is biaxial. ঠিক আছে? Originally tibiaটা কিন্তু রেডিয়াসের মতো ল্যাটারালি ছিল, biaxial border ছিল, adjoining the biaxial border, but it is being carried medial. That is the medial bone, tibia. এখানে medial bone is the postaxial, ulna. কিন্তু in case of leg bone, the tibia is the medial bone, but it is the biaxial. The fibula is the postaxial. Then, in case of upper limb, we are finding these all important thumbs. Very important. Ecolopor, ecolopor. Or, because thumb is very important. এবার তোমাকে জিজ্ঞেস করব, how many fingers are there in the hand? Sir, 5 fingers. Name them. Thumb, index, middle, ring, little. Which one of these phases is the preaxial? And which one is postaxial? আবার তুমি ঝামেলায় পড়ে যাবে এইটা যদি না জানা থাকে the thumb is the preaxial ঠিক আছে থাম্বের হলো in the foot cage ঠিক আছে দেখতে কোথায় আছে মিডিয়ে তাহলে থাম্ব অ্যানাটমিক্যাল পজিশনে ল্যাটারাল তাহলে ল্যাটারাল মোস্ট ফিঙ্গার থাম্ব is the preaxial finger in case of hand. In case of foot, the medialmost toe, the great toe, which is the homologue of thumb, is lying extreme medially, but it is the preaxial. Because thumb is homologue to laterally ছিল, medially ছিল। বুঝেছো? তাহলে এই জন্য এই লোকেশনটা তোমাকে জানতে হবে medial border, caudal border, preaxial, postaxial। এইগুলোই কমনলি আসছে পরীক্ষা তাহলে these two terms preaxial postaxial is very important and one is to remember the orientation of the limb parts in relation to the drum from the beginning to the end প্রথমে outward look তারপরে hands down then upper limb rotate laterally the lower limb is rotating ঠিক আছে এই জিনিসটা ভীষণভাবে জানতে হবে আরো implications আছে দেখি আমি টাইপ করে বলছি নেক্সট তাহলে morphology and orientation of the limb parts আমাদের হলো we can define the three segments of the limbs thigh neck foot arm shoulder hand now as this morphological changes and the orientational changes are occurring involving the limb parts the tissues within the limb parts they will be acting throughout this orientational change and morphological change tissue will be acting থাকতেই হবে because these are the precautions of the future tissues of the adult upper limb and the adult ঠিক আছে now the pertinent question arises surface epidermal obviously it will be giving rise to the epidermis of skin surface epidermal নিয়ে কোনো ঝামেলা নেই it will be giving rise to the epidermis of the skin what about the somatic which is filling up initiate the limb parts তাহলে ওইভাবেই থাকবে একটা undifferentiated mass of mesentery ওটাই ওকে তো ওইভাবে রাখা দেয়া হয়নি this will differentiate this will be giving rise to altogether different forms of tissues বুঝেছি তারপর তো প্রাইমারি টিস্যু এর থেকে সেকেন্ডারি টিস্যুস অর্গান ডেভেলপ করতে হবে তাহলে the somatic mesoda within the core will be giving rise to the all important skeletal vein এবার তাহলে somatic mesoda এই যে somatic mesoda this will be giving rise to the all important skeletal vein তার মানে দেখো ওই যে একটা undifferentiated mesenchymal mass হয়েছে from that in the center আমরা বোনগুলোকে কোথায় দেখবে in the center তাই না high end center surrounded by muscles and all other things high bundle রয়েছে in the center of the leg surrounded by muscles vessels and nerves আমরা leg bones গুলোকে দেখতে পাই তাহলে somatic mesoda within the limb part contains in the center first undergo cartilaginous transformation ঠিক আছে প্রথমে এই যে somatic mesoda it will undergo cartilaginous transformation তাহলে cartilaginous model of human cartilaginous model of tibia cartilaginous model of fibula cartilaginous model of the all the foot bones will be forming first in the core of the developing limb that is the first change that will be observed ঠিক আছে the next change that will happen obviously will be body transformation আমাদের এই বোনগুলো তো বডি কার্টিলেজ নয় তাহলে কার্টিলেজ মডেল will be replaced as well by bone একটা বডি মডেল as well অ্যাডাপ্ট সম্ভবই নয় অ্যাডাপ্ট তাহলে that body transformation is only after the embryonic period only after the 8th week There will be centers of ossification appearing in the center of the future shaft of dialysis. ঠিক আছে, আমি জানি না তোমার ওয়ার্কিং কোর্স এতদিন ধরে হয়েছে, ossification জানো? Retractor, retractor, shaft and the contacts, which is lower end contacts. তাহলে is it the morphology of human in the early embryo? পাগল, এইরকম জিনিস এই মর্ফোলজি একটা এমব্রিওতে দুটো থেকে থাকতে পারে, কিন্তু সেমব্লেন্স অফ দিস, ঠিক আছে, মোরালেস এর দুটো একটা চেহারা কার্টিলেজ মধ্যে কিন্তু থাকে, এটা থাকে। তো সেই চেহারাটা কি? সেই চেহারাটা ধরো এখানে থাই আছে, এই থাইয়ের এখানে যে ডিমান্ডটা গ্রো করবে তার চেহারাটা এইরকম মতো আছে। এই একটা দুটো এক্সপ্যান্ডেড হেড, একটা মাঝখানে শ্যাফট। এই এক্সপ্যান্ডেড হেডগুলোকে কি বলে? অসিফিকেশনের কারণে এপিফাইসিস, সেলুলার যে ফিউচার শ্যাফট তাকে ডায়ালিসিস বলে। ঠিক আছে, তাহলে এইরকম একটা মডেল কিন্তু সব মডেল হয়ে আছে। মেটাটার্সাল, ফ্যালাঞ্জেস, ঠিক আছে, ওর যে শেপ দেখো, প্রত্যেকটা হেড আছে, বেস আছে, টার্সাল হলো শর্ট বোনস, তার যে ফিউচার শেপ, সেই শেপের কিন্তু একটা সেই শেপের একটা মোল্ড বা ছাঁচ আছে। ছাঁচটা কিসে? কার্টিলেজ। ওটা কোনি ট্রান্সফরমেশন হবে। তাহলে এই কোনি ট্রান্সফরমেশন এই কার্টিলেজ মডেলে কখন শুরু হয়? বলি আপনাকে এখানে। Till then, everything in the human embryo is cartilage. Not all. Exceptions are skull bones, they remain membranous mesenchymal. ঠিক আছে, সব অত দূরে যাচ্ছি না, কারণ এখন তুমি অত জানো। মোরালেস এখন কি দিলাম আমাদের লিস্ট নিয়ে কথা হচ্ছে। All the bones, the models of all the bones will be there, but here cartilage. এবার ossification কোথায় শুরু হবে? এখানে 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 সিম্পল আনসার হচ্ছে in all the levels, ossification or bone formation will be in the center of the dialysis. ঠিক আছে, তাহলে এটা কি হলো? This is the first center of ossification, therefore this is being called as the dialysis. All other centers that appear involving this bone matter are being called as secondary centers. Which and secondary centers they usually appear the path. তুমি যখন জন্মেছি তোমার সব বোনসে শ্যাফটটা পুরোপুরি বডি ট্রান্সফরমেশন হয়ে গেছে, পরে ওটা রিলংগেশন হয়। তার কারণ আছে কেন রিলংগেট করে, সে সমস্ত স্যারেদের পড়ানোর কথা, কিন্তু কি স্যার কি পড়াচ্ছে কি না পড়াচ্ছে একটু না, কারণ দ্যাট ইজ নট মাই প্রবলেম, এভরিবডি হ্যাজ গট হিজ অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট। আর তোমাদের ক্যারেক্টারের জন্য তোমাকে ইন্টারঅ্যাক্ট করতে হবে উইথ ইওর টিচার। ঠিক আছে, ইন্টারঅ্যাক্ট না করলে কিন্তু তুমি শিখতে পারবে। তুমি কিছু বুঝতে পারবে না, চলে গেলে ক্লাস থেকে, তাহলে তুমি কি হবে? বুঝেছিস? তাহলে এই জায়গাগুলো তুই মনে রাখবে, তিনবার এই জায়গাগুলো কিন্তু কার্টিলেজিনাস সাব, এই এপিফিসিস গুলো কার্টিলেজিনাস সাব, এই কার্টিলেজিনাস সাব, নো এক্সেপশন। এবং আমরা এবার আমাদের রেডিওলজিক্যাল অ্যানাটমিতে সেই প্লেট দিয়েছিলাম, রিলেটেড কোশ্চেন দিয়েছিলাম। আমাদের যে ছেলেরা পরীক্ষা দিল ওদের এক্সরে প্লেটে আমি এই কোশ্চেন দিয়েছিলাম এবং এই প্লেট দিয়েছিলাম। The lone exception is lower end of the upper lung. The secondary centers appearing before part. Before part secondary center appear করে already তোমার দুটো পড়া হয়ে গেছে, lower end of the upper lung. বাকি সব জায়গায় the epiphysis remain cartilaginous. বুঝেছো? ফিমারের আপার এন্ডে কটা epiphysis আছে বড় থেকে? আমার ব্যাপারটা কি, আমার যে আমি এখন যে পড়াচ্ছি না আমি ডিলেট হয়ে গেল, তার কারণ আমি তোমাদের যখন জিজ্ঞেস করছি তুমি ঘোড়াটি মোবাইল শেষ হয়ে গেল, তুমি কিছুই জানো না, গ্লোয়াল ইনফ্রম, তাহলে কবে জানবে ভাই? আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, ডিলেট হলো এবং আমার বেলে চলে আসবে, একটু বলে দিই। কারণ যখন পড়েছি তখন পড়ে তো আমরা চাইছি যাই হোক সেকশনকে বলতে চাইছি না তাহলে এই জায়গাটা কিন্তু একবার এটা ফোর হয়ে এটা হয়ে this will remain continuous ঠিক আছে তবে all the devices at part are continuous আমি এগুলি মনে পড়ে গেছে all the devices remain continuous at part exception being the lower end of human upper end of human because they begin ossification during the 9th month of insulin right because একেবারে ঠিক যখন জন্মাচ্ছে তার এক মাস আগে মানে ossification স্টার্ট যে মেডিকেল ইম্পর্টেন্স আছে ফরেনসিক ইম্পর্টেন্স আছে এই সব তোমার বইয়ে লেখা আছে বলছো দেখ হিমাটিডিয়ায় লেখা আছে ossification এবার তুমি যখন ফুল সেকেন্ড ডিমান্ডটা দেখো ধরো এটা তোমাদের অফারে এখানে তুমি কি দেখতে পাও এরকম একটা নেট নেট দ্য নেট নেট দ্য রেসার্চ প্রোগ্রাম নেট দ্য প্রিন্টার প্রোগ্রাম নেট কিন্তু দেখতে তাই না তো এখানে কোনটা কোনটা এক্সারসাইজ বলো দিস ইজ এক্সারসাইজ এটা এক্সারসাইজ এটা এক্সারসাইজ তাহলে তিনটে এক্সারসাইজ আছে তুমি যখন অ্যাডাপ্টিভিটি করছো তখন কম্পোনেন্ট এলিমেন্টস অফ দ্য অপারেন্ট অফ লিভার ইনক্লুডস দ্য leg head then immediately succeeding the head to the neck then the trochanter better and less but in developmental anatomy neck is not a part of the upper head first one এই পরীক্ষা জিজ্ঞেস করবো তুমি হাওয়া হয়ে কিছুই বলতে পারবে তাহলে neck is going not from the head devices meant for head neck is not growing from the devices meant for better trochanter the neck is not growing from the devices meant for research তাহলে from where it can grow it grows from the shaft আরে shaft থেকে একটা প্রজেকশন ওপরে উঠে যাচ্ছে Again, it helps the devices to unite fully separated. So it is a spar-like growth from the upper end of the shaft. So এই যে shaft আছে এইখান থেকে একটা spar-like growth from the shaft. তাহলে এই developmental anatomy is very much a part of the shaft. তাহলে এটা তুমি বলতেই পারবে না যদি তুমি ছোট্ট করে তোমার বই স্ট্রাকচারিং বাবার টাকা দিয়ে কিনে নিয়েছো ফিজিওলজি বাবার টাকা দিয়ে কিনে নিয়েছো কিন্তু ভিডিওর ক্লাসিফিকেশন প্রোডাক্টের বড় কত কিছু আছে এরপরে তোমাকে তোমার হিউম্যাস আসবে তা শোনো আমি তোমাকে বলে দিই তুমি কেএসএন এর কাছে ক্লাস করো না হিউম্যাস স্যারকে বলতে হোয়াই ইজ ওয়ার্কিং দ্য অপারেন্ট অফ হিউম্যাস স্যারকে জিজ্ঞেস করো বুঝেছো স্যারেরা তো বলতে থাকে আর স্যারেরা কেউ আমার মতো পুরো নয় পুরো হাবড়া নয় কাজে স্যারেদের আইডিয়া নেই বুঝেছো যে কোনটা আমাকে হিট করতে হবে এবার স্যারেরা আমাকে পড়ে গেল বুঝেছো কাজে স্যারদের বলতে যে স্যার উনি বলেছিলেন যে একটা ডিফারেন্স আছে প্লিজ কি হবে আপন দাসা তখন স্যারেরা দেখতে পারবে বুঝেছো তোমাকে আমি ব্যাপারটা কি চিন্তা নিয়ে বিশেষ করে ছোট ক্লাস যখন তুমি ছোট ক্লাসে দিস ইজ নট দ্য আইডিয়াল প্লেস ফর ইন্টারঅ্যাক্ট আমি তোমার সঙ্গে অন মাই ওন আমি ইন্টারঅ্যাক্ট মানে জিজ্ঞেস করি ঠিক আছে করতে পারলে ভালো না করতে পারলে দাও ঠিক আছে অ্যাট দিস স্টেজ তোমার করতে পারার কথা নয় আই থিংক I hope in future you can actively participate in the lecture class ঠিক আছে তোমার মতো আমার মতো করে তোমার মতো করে তোমার পার্টিসিপেশন হয়তো থাকবে যাই হোক এবার চলে আসো ওখান থেকে ছেড়ে দিয়ে আবার লিঙ্ক পার্টিসিপেট আচ্ছা তাহলে সোমেটিক ক্যাসুলাম ইজ গিভিং রাইজ টু দ্য অল ইম্পর্টেন্ট স্কেলেটাল ফ্রেমওয়ার্ক তাহলে এইটাকে একটু মনে রাখবে তোমার জন্য এইটা মনে রাখা ভীষণ দরকার স্কেলেটাল ফ্রেমওয়ার্ক অফ দ্য লিম্বস স্কেলেটাল ফ্রেম অফ দ্য লিম্বস কোথেকে আসে সোজা কথা সোমেটিক ক্যাসুলাম অফ দ্য ল্যাটার somatic mesoderm of the lateral তাহলে সেন্ট্রালি যে এনজাইমটা আছে সেই কন্টেন্টস গুলো কার্টিলেজিনাস ট্রান্সফরমেশন হবে তারপরে বডি ট্রান্সফরমেশন কোন পেরিফেরিতে যারা পড়ে আছে they will similarly conduct. They will give rise to the dermis, the dermal component of the skin. Epidermis এর নিচে বসে যাবে. They will give rise to the connective tissue component of skin, the dermis. Epidermis কেন বলছি? It lies upon the dermis. Epi means upon. তাহলে upon the dermis lies the epidermis. Derived from surface epidermis. তাহলে তার নিচে বসে গেল একটা শীট in the form of dermis. আর কি তৈরি করবে? The fascia. ওই যে fascia লেটা, fascia fluids, এইসব যে তুমি দেখলে করতে গেল from these natural things. আরে mesoderm has got the potential to give rise to everything. দেখো কি সব ডাইভার্জেন্ট ইভেন্ট করছে, বোনস তৈরি করছে, কার্টিলেজ তৈরি করছে, ডার্মিস অফ দ্য স্কিন তৈরি করছে, আবার fascia তৈরি করছে। বুঝেছ? তাহলে এই এলিমেন্ট গুলো হয়ে গেল। এবার কি করে রইল? এবার হলো মাসেলস। বাল ডিপের বাল মাসেলস তৈরি করে। Where from the muscles at? Muscles are derived from the myotome of the soma. এই যে তুমি সোমাইট দেখছো, এই সোমাইট সে, এই যে সোমাইট, এই সোমাইট dermomyolo রসের কম্পোনেন্ট, dermomyolo এই dermomyolo থেকে the myototic cells will migrate. দেখো এরা মাইগ্রেট এই তাহলে বুঝতে পারছো all the muscles of the upper limb they are derived from the somatic myolo. Which somatic myolo? C4 in the lower limb myotic elements of A2 to S2 যার জন্য সমস্ত muscles are supplied by the nerves which are got two bands like this. এই যে muscles যখন migrate করছে এবং the somatic they are carrying the segmental spinal nerve. দেখো দেখো এটা ধরে নাও this is the C7 somatic. This is the C7 somatic. ঠিক আছে? C7 somatic. এই যে জায়গা scleroto it will give rise to a vertebra. It will be giving rise to the seven cervical vertebra. ধরে নাও কত সহজ নয় ব্যাপারটা, তো তোমার শেষ কিছু না এখন বলছি। It will be giving rise to the seven cervical vertebra. Between the seventh cervical and first thoracic will emerge the C8 now, and between the C7 and C6 will emerge the seventh cervical. তার মানে C7 ভার্টিব্রার উপরে 7 নম্বর, C7 ভার্টিব্রার নিচে 8 নম্বর। হলো এবার এই C7 সোমাইট আছে এখানে এই ব্লু দিয়ে দাও আমি স্পাইনাল কর্ডটাকে দেখো। This is the spinal cord with the segment, with the segment. So C7 segment of the spinal cord. Spinal cord is C7 segment. C7 segment of the spinal cord lies opposite the seven cervical which seven cervical and the nerve will proceed through the middle of the spine like this. Seven cervical spinal nerve will proceed through the middle of the spine. When the somatic elements are cells, they will allow the spinal nerve, corresponding spinal nerve, to proceed. This, but a nerve, it will carry the muscles. Second, muscles are myototic muscles. Say muscles to the nerve. In this fashion, in the lower limb, L2 to S2 nerves will migrate to the developing lower limb part with air muscles. This is femoral nerve. Femoral nerve well. What? Femoral nerve root value. The first nerve that you have seen in the dissection of front of thigh. 8234. 8234. It is from the lumbar fascias. 8234. It is supplied among other muscles. The component elements of quadriceps, femoris, the rectus femoris, the vastus medialis, vastus lateralis, vastus intermedius. Everything is supplied from the femoral. Right? Femoral nerve root value 234. ঠিক আছে তাহলে 234 সোমাইটস থেকে 234 তে সোমাইটস সেখান থেকে মাসল মাস ঢুকছে 234 থেকে নার্ভ ঢুকছে সেই নার্ভের একটা অ্যাক্টিভিটি হচ্ছে ফিমোরাল অপটিমিটি ঠিক আছে তাহলে ওই যে মাসল মাস তুমি দেখতে পাচ্ছ তুমি যখন লস অ্যানাটমি করছো মাইক্রো করতে হয় মাসলের নাম করছো আরে এরকম থেকে এলো স্পাইন তুমি জাস্ট ফলো ইট নার্ভ সাপ্লাইটাকে ফলো করো তাহলে সেখান থেকে তুমি ইউজ করো আমি জানি না তোমার মধ্যে তুমি পাবে কিনা exhaustive list of the deep muscles, body wall muscles with their innervation nerve supply আছে ঠিক আছে আমি জানি না তোমাদের এখানে স্টুডেন্ট টেক্সটটা আছে তুমি ইন্ডেক্সে দিয়ে দেখতে পাবো হয়তো দেখতেও পারো আমি স্টুডেন্ট টেক্সট দেখিনি কখনো দেখেছি একটু বড় বড় মানে যদি ম্যাটার কম আমি দেখি কিন্তু ব্রেকে ক্লাসিক এডিশন আছে তাতে এক্সস্টিভ লিস্ট অফ মাসলস অল দ্য বডি মাসলস with their innervation. The innervation helps us in finding the origin of the muscles. Muscles টা কোন সময় থেকে আসে এটা দেখেন বুঝেছেন শুধু নামটা হবে না ভাই অ্যানাটমি হলো নয় সাবজেক্ট নাম তো ভাস্টাস মিডিয়ালিস স্যার ভাস্টাস মিডিয়ালিস ইজ সাবজেক্ট ফ্রম স্যার নাম তো ভাস্টাস ঠিক আছে তো বলে দিন from which division of the femoral nerve from the posterior division we get satisfied with that type of answer in today's exam বুঝেছেন কিন্তু এই যদি আর দেখতে যাও তখন এক্সামিনার তোমাকে জিজ্ঞেস করবে যে femoral nerve has got a root value like this এটা হচ্ছে femoral nerve এর root value তাহলে তিনটে সেগমেন্ট থেকে তিনটে নার্ভ আসে to give rise to the femoral nerve ঠিক আছে বাট তোমাকে জিজ্ঞেস করতে পারে আচ্ছা vastus medialis is it getting its nerves from all this section তুমি বলবে স্যার femoral nerve থেকে আসতে অত সরল তাই বুঝে অত সরল সব কটা নাম নাই আসতে পারে হয়তো দেখা যাবে 2-3 অথবা দেখা যাবে 3-4 তাহলে তুমি কি মুখস্থ করতে পারবে হিউম্যানলি ইম্পসিবল তাহলে কি করতে হবে ব্রেক বুঝে যেতে হবে দিয়ে কপি অ্যাড করতে হবে বোঝানো সব কিছু তাহলে বইটা মাঝে মাঝে দেখলে আপনি সব লাগবে নিচে গিয়ে সব লাগবে বুঝেছো মাসেল প্যারালাইসিস হয় সিলেক্টিভ গ্রুপ অফ মাসেলস আর দ্যাট প্যারালাইসিস তখন তুমি বুঝতে পারবে যে এই যে অ্যানাটমিটা কতটা ইম্পর্টেন্ট তারপর these are the foundation subjects তোমাকে স্যার জিজ্ঞেস করবে তুমি কি পড়েছিস না কিছুই পড়িস তুমি হয়তো এরকম রকম মাথা চুলকে বলবে স্যার মোরাল নাম স্যার বলবে মোরাল নাম সেগমেন্ট নাও কোথায় মোরাল নাম জিজ্ঞেস করবে প্লিজ টু টেল মি দ্য সেগমেন্ট ফর দ্য স্পাইনাল সেগমেন্ট this তাহলে muscles all important muscles which give rise to the bulk of the limbs they are derived from the myototic component of the shoulders and the nerves coming from the lumbar flexures or the sacral flexures root value ki tibial nerve root value अरे हालाना আমি তো কয়েকদিন পরে তোমার পরীক্ষা দিতে পারি ইন্টারনাল অ্যাসেসমেন্ট। হ্যাঁ বলো ভেরি গুড, এই তো বলছি A45 S1 এবার এরপরে আরো আমি কোডিং করে দিতে পারি কমন মেলোডিয়া has got the similar root pattern. There is a difference. কমন মেলোডিয়া একই সেগমেন্ট থেকে আসছে, টিপিক্যাল নাম একই সেগমেন্ট থেকে আসছে। তুমি দেখতে পাবে কি লোয়ারিং করলে হালারা লোয়ারিং যখন করছো কিভাবে করতে হয় শিখে নাও। ওই তোমার ডিসরাপশন আর ফিজিওলজি কিছু দেখলে হবে না। স্যারেরা তো অ্যাসিউমিং যে তুমি কনকারেন্টলি সবকিছু করতে করতে যাচ্ছ, যারা বই থেকে তারা ভাবছে দেখো মরফোলজিক্যালি ফ্লেক্সাস মরফোলজিক্যালি এক্সটেনসাস। তুমি দেখবে এক্সটেনসাস are supplied by the dorsal branches, flexures are supplied by the ventral branches. Each of the ventral lemma ধরো এই যে আমি তোমাকে বলে দিচ্ছি ধরো L5 একটা নাট S1 একটা এই নাটটা বেরোলো ventral lemma dorsal lemma not they have got nothing to do with the dorsal lemma. That is also a very important point. What that তিন যখন করছো ventral cortical থেকে আসছে that is ventral lemma is the inner limb. Each of the ventral lemma before forming the flexures will divide into a ventral and but the anterior তাহলে এই যে নামটা আছে এটা থেকে আমরা একটা ventral পাবো একটা dorsal. The ventral one will be supplying the morphologically flexures which lies over the ventral aspect of the limb. The dorsal branches will be supplying the morphological extensors which are in the dorsal aspect. দেখো সেই জন্য টিপিক্যাল না যেখানে তুমি মুখ ভ্যালু লেখা আছে তুমি পড়তে ভালো করে ventral branches of L4 ventral branches of the ventral domain of L4 5 is 1 2 এবার তুমি এটা পড়তে দিলে বাবা বাবা তারপর লাম্বার প্লেক্সাস সেগ্রাল প্লেক্সাস লাইন আর কোথাও না লিম্বের প্লেক্সাস পড়াবো না। আমি যখন অ্যাবডোমেনে যাব এলবিসি যাব তখন প্লেক্সাস পড়াবো। তাহলে তুমি হারাম তুমি বুঝতে না পারলে টিচারকে জিজ্ঞেস করতে রাখো। আমি তো শুরু থেকে খুব থাকি ওখানে তো থাকি ডিপার্টমেন্ট তুমি তো আমাকে জিজ্ঞেস করতে পারবে স্যার টিপিক্যাল নাটে রোবট দিবা ventral branches of the ventral lemma of the L4 5 is 1 2 common colonial diagram dorsal branches of the ventral lemma of L4 5 is 1 2 এটা কি বুঝতে পারছেন না কখন করব common colonial না deep colonial supply the dorsal flexion or extensors. দেখো after all medical science is science মানে some amount of deduction তো ভাই করতে হবে যতই এটা ইতিহাস ইতিহাসের মধ্যে মনে হোক না আমি যখন তোমাদের বলছি গল্প কথা তখন মনে হচ্ছে it is nothing but ইতিহাস কিন্তু after all it is being termed as medical science that you must have got that ability to analyze that from whatever you are seeing printed in your book blindly করলে কিচ্ছু হবে না blindly করলে এত যে সাবজেক্ট তুমি কিন্তু টেস্টে দিতে পারবে তাহলে বুঝতে পারছো এই যে লিম্বের মাসেল প্রথমে একটা হোমোজিনাস মাসেল মাস থাকে from the myobone যখন আসে তারপরে প্যাটার্নিং under the inductive influence of the ventral branches muscle patterning of the muscles morphologically flexures carry morphologically flexures they carry with them the ventral branches aligned in the ventral the extensors carry with them the dorsal branches got aligned in the dorsal aspect everything is being there in your books কিন্তু তুমি যে মুহূর্তে দেখবে না রাম বাবা এটা বুঝতে পারছি না তুমি এবার সাইলেন্টলি বইটা বন্ধ করে ঘরে যাবে কি চাও তবে তো তুমি শিখবে। তোমাকে তো সবসময় বলছে ইন্টারাক্ট করতে। এই যে এনএমসি যে প্রথম কারিকুলাম সবসময় বলছে ইন্টারাক্ট। তা ইউ আর নট ইন্টারাক্ট। তুমি সবসময় চুপ করে বসে থাকলে হবে? ঠিক আছে, ভেরি গুড, এরপর বাই এসওয়ান বলতে পেরেছো বলে, কিন্তু এইভাবে পড়তে হবে, মনে রাখবে। তাহলে আমি খানিকটা বললাম, বাকিটা বলবো না, ঠিক আছে? পরে আবার বলবো। হ্যাঁ, আরেকটা কথা বলে দিই, এটা ক্লাসে বাড়িতে দেখবে। টিমে ডেভেলপমেন্ট করবে তো, জার্মাটোমিক ম্যাপ। তুমি কি ভাবছো শুধু জিওগ্রাফি ম্যাপ আছে পৃথিবী? আমাদের পুরো শরীরটা জেব্রার মতো, জেব্রা, হোয়াইট এন্ড ব্ল্যাক স্ট্রাইপস। তুমি ভাবো তুমি জেব্রারই স্ট্রাইপস আছে? আরে আমার শরীরেও স্ট্রাইপস আছে, ভিজিবল নয়, ইনভিজিবল ম্যানের মতো। ট্যান্ডো হয়ে ঘুরছে তো দেখতে পাচ্ছ, পুরো উড়ে দেখো।
What is urine analysis? If your both the topics is over, I will ask the questions one by one and also give the answer. But you have to give the answer. What is urine analysis? Aram. Just raise your hand those who know the answer. Yes.
Determine the constituents of the urines
Anyone else?
that may be normal or abnormal.
So determine the constituents of urine and the analysis of the normal and abnormal levels of this present.
Anybody else? टॉपिक हो चुका ना आप लोगों को, तो बताओ आंसर दो। Urine analysis. When we talk about the urine analysis means we have to examine the urine. ठीक? Urine analysis. Okay. What is urine analysis? We have examined the urine by physical, by chemicals to know the normal and abnormal constituent present in the urine. Which constituent we call normal? Which constituent we call normal?
Urea, uric acid and creatinine is normal.
Is normal. Why urea, uric acid and creatinine is normal?
So this is nitrogenous waste product.
Huh?
Nitrogenous waste product.
एक लोग बोलो, क्लियर नहीं हो रहा। हाँ बताओ।
Nitrogenous waste.
So what?
So it is excreted products. So it is.
These are the nitrogenous excretes which excretes out of the body through urine.
Because it is present normally. It is normally means urea, uric acid and creatinine are the metabolic waste product. Metabolic waste product. Urea is a metabolic waste product of protein metabolism. Uric acid is a metabolic waste product of nucleic acid nucleotides. Okay. And creatinine is a metabolic waste product of muscular wastes. So all these are the metabolic waste product and it is present in the normal person urine. That's why it is called normal constituents of urine. Okay. So urine analysis is what? It is the physical. It is the examination of urine by physical examination first. Second one, chemical examination. Third, pathological examination. And the fourth one is microbiological examination. Microbiological examination. Okay. What is the meaning of physical examination? you in the physical examination, you are not performing any test. Just you observe with observation. That you have to collect the sample. Firstly, take in a test tube. Then you observe with the naked eye what is present, what is not present. For the normal, it is always considered, for physical examination, we consider these parameters. First is volume. Volume is what? It is a normal urine output per 24 hours.
500 to 1.5.
Yes. It is normal. It is why we call volume. We calculate the volume up to 24 hours. Okay. When you go to the IPD sections of the hospital in the inpatient ward, then you will see there is separate urine collector tubes are attached with these patients, serious patient. Why we take urine in a urine bag? To calculate the normal output of the urine, whether it is normal or abnormal. Okay? In many of the clinical conditions, either the urine becomes totally stoppage from the body or it is anemia condition. Normal, after then we see order. There is some kind of different orders are come. What is the normal order of the urine? You will tell last time. Aromatic. I am not asked you. Yes, you. What kind of aromatic? I am not understanding with the aromatic. Aromatic is what? Very good. अमोनिकल पर किसी आंसर दीजिए साथ में. इसे पंजेंट स्मेल बोलते हैं. पंजेंट स्मेल because ammonical disorder. Why? How this ammonical disorder are produced? Let you think. Because there is urea is excreted out in the urine, and when you left the urine for some time, the urea becomes decomposed into ammonia, and these ammonia produce ammonical odor. So that's why pungent odor normally you will sense. After then, appearance. Transparent. Appearance is what? Is transparent. Now, after appearance, there is pH.
6.45.
Students, we are not measure the accurate pH of the urine by pH meter. For this pH, whether we take a litmus paper you will know. In the 12th class, you will see there is a litmus paper, blue litmus paper, orange litmus paper, which change the color according to the acid or basis. Okay, so it change the color. It is slightly acidic in nature. Urine is basically slightly acidic in nature. Volume, order, appearance, pH, और क्या रह गया आपका? हाँ, color. Yes, color.
Pale yellow, straw color.
Pale yellow, oblique, straw color. What is the meaning of straw? You last one, जिससे पूछोगे वही जवाब देगा. हाँ, आपसे पूछो. Yes, with me. बोलो. कलर हो गया. अब आता है आपका स्पेसिफिक ग्रेविटी.
1.0.
What is the meaning of specific gravity? What is the meaning of specific gravity?
Water comparing.
There is a density. There is a particular molecular density in particular volume is present in the urine. That's why we check the specific gravity by urinometer. By which? Urinometer. Okay. So the specific gravity you already know 1.012, 1.024, yeah, 25. But in units, for the specific gravity in units, 1.006. It is 1.006. Now this is physical examination. Bus, listen, hey, don't talk. In the chemical examination, which test we do? For abnormal urinalysis, for abnormal, not normal. For reducing sugar, ग्लूकोज मत बोलो, ठीक है? गलतियां यहीं पे आप करते हैं. All, please print off silence. For reducing sugar, we perform Benedict test. It is not for glucose. Glucose is one of the sugar which is reduced. Okay. As a carbohydrate chemistry, you already know there are two types of sugar: non-reducing sugar and reducing sugars. Reducing sugar may be disaccharide, may be monosaccharide. If we talk about monosaccharide, it is glucose, fructose. It is when we talk about disaccharide, it is maltose or lactose. So there is a probability that there may be a reducing sugars are present. But Benedict test is always performed to know, only confirm the presence of reducing sugar in the urine first. After then, protein be performed. Heat coagulation test. Okay. So the heat coagulation test generally we confirm the presence of albumin protein in the urine, and it is appear in the case of albuminuria. Understand? So now today you perform both these tests in the lab, and last we discuss in the next class. Okay? कहाँ sample कहाँ रखा हुआ?
Holder use करो. মিক্স করো একটু, হিট করো. करके देखूंगा.
जब ये करके आया तो मेरे पास भेजना हुआ.
ठीक है.
आके आप बात किया. एक को बेनेडिक्ट करवाओ, एक को प्रोटीन करवाओ. एक को करवाओ.
হাত দিও আমাদের একে একে হবে সাইকেলে যাবে
এটা রিড করতে হবে
না না এখানে রেখে দেবো
স্যার বলুন না বেনেডিক্টসটাকে দেখে আসতে
ওটা রিডিউস অফ সুগার হচ্ছে upper part as well as এই স্টেশনে আছে
আরে কোন করবো
আপার পার্টটা হিট করবে নদী চলে যাও ওটা কাঁপবে
এটা হচ্ছে
আপার পার্টটা হিট করবে
দেখো এরকম হচ্ছে
ওটা প্রোটিনটা কোনো ক্লিন আছে প্রবলেম
এটা কি 4 ঘন্টা ফেলবো
4 ফোঁটা আচ্ছা এখানে রেখে দাও স্পন্ডারটা এখানে রেখে দাও
ঠিক আছে
ফুড ড্রপ ওটা তোমার মানে তোমার সেমি কোয়ান্টিটি মানে 1 প্লাস 2 প্লাস ঠিক আছে
Okay? In this clinical condition,
তোমার
in the case of anti-viral, in the case of diabetes, in the case of bacteria,
Okay, previously you have done the dissection. Okay, so for knowing the posterior compartment of leg, so could you tell me which are the two holes that are present there?
Yes, you can.
Two holes, tibia and fibula, right? So in between that there is one intra-osseous membrane, right? So here is the example of syndesmosis. So which joint is known as syndesmosis? কাকে বলা হয় syndesmosis? Example of syndesmosis. Joint is known as syndesmosis. Inferior, this is the last time I am saying you, inferior tibiotibial joint, this joint. Okay, inferior tibiotibial joint is an example of syndesmosis. Okay, so similarly in the upper limb bone we have the radius and artery, right? So there are also two type of joint, that is known as superior radioulnar joint, inferior radioulnar joint. Okay, so these are also example of syndesmosis. So what is the function of this one? Could you tell syndesmosis? If there is a joint between the tibia and fibula in the lower end, what would be the function? Which type of function would be occurring? Tibia, fibula, lower end. Very good. It will help in the dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. But what about the superior and inferior radioulnar joint? What? That is not rotation, that is known as supination and pronation. Okay, so whenever you are asking something, this is known as supination. যখন একটা patient lying down, the eye facing forward, that is known as supination. Okay, and when you are making the hand on the reverse way or you are giving a blessing, so that is known as pronation. It is occurring where superior and inferior radioulnar joint. Okay, so why I made the comparison, always remember in between there is intraosseous membrane. So is this the intraosseous membrane is compact or it would be pierced by something? Yeah, definitely it would be pierced by the nerve. Okay, and also the nutrient artery. Okay, and also the nutrient artery. So if you tell about this, we will be talking about the posterior compartment. Okay, posterior compartment of leg. So in that, in between we are having the intraosseous membrane, right there, and in front of that this muscle is known as anterior compartment of leg. But what about the posterior compartment? Again it is divided into one superficial and another one is deep by posterior intramuscular septum. Remember, okay, by posterior intramuscular septum. So now you could find out there are two compartments. One is from superficial to the posterior intramuscular septum, and another is from the posterior intramuscular septum up to the intraosseous membrane. Okay, so now at first we will discuss what are the superficial muscles. What are the superficial muscles? So you have to tell more precisely the medial and lateral head of gastrocnemius. Okay, and also the soleus. Okay, so now tell me one by one what is the origin. First one is, write it down, medial head of gastrocnemius. So medial head of gastrocnemius will take origin from A group A. A group A दिखे? So what is the origin? You have already done the dissection. What is the origin of medial head of gastrocnemius? Medial, it would be originated from where? From the femur, right? So if you see the posterior structure of femur, what are the things you could get? This is the head, okay? So this side would be medial side, this side would be lateral side. So you could see what is this? Medial condyle, not epicondyle. When you will say epicondyle, it is about humerus. Understood? This is medial condyle, lateral condyle. Okay? And it is only making the knee joint. Okay? So always remember which are the bones that are articulating to make knee joint. Condyles of tibia and condyles of femur, but never the patella. Okay, patella is just protecting. It is just like a cricketer jo pehnte hai, so it is just like a kneecap, additional kneecap. Okay, but only this medial and lateral condyle of femur along with the medial and lateral condyle of tibia. Okay, so where it will be originated? So could you tell the medial head of gastrocnemius would be along with which muscle it will take the origin? Second batch. Why you are murmuring? Tell me along with which muscle it will take origin? Medial head of gastrocnemius. This side, right? Plantaris. Okay. So medial head of gastrocnemius along with plantaris. But where it would be originated? Plantaris would be above. Okay, above the medial head of gastrocnemius. Okay. And it would be inserted where? Which part of tibia? Could you tell? right? So which side of leg it is? Huh? Medial, right side or left side? সেটা posterior compartment. আমি বলছি এটা কোন সাইডে বোন? লেফট কেন?
ফিমারটা ছিল আমি দেখে নিলাম
এটা posterior compartment তো। So it would be towards your side. So this would be the left side. Okay, but I am asking where it would be inserted. The medial head of gastrocnemius along with plantaris, where it would be inserted. So there is one term that is known as triceps suri. Okay, so what is triceps suri? Two head of gastrocnemius. So they would combine together and they would be inserted. They would be forming tendo-achilles or tendo-calcaneus. So just make one short note about triceps suri. S-U-R-A-E. Triceps suri. Okay. S-U-R-A-E. Okay. Actually it is suri only, but as because plural it becomes suri. Okay. So what are the three muscles? Medial head of gastrocnemius, lateral head of gastrocnemius, and along with the soleus. Along with the soleus. These are the three muscles. And together it will become one common tendon. Okay, together it will become one common aponeurosis. So now what do you mean by aponeurosis? Have you come across with this term, aponeurosis? So remember, when the tendon of a muscle is flat, okay, just like a mat, okay, so that is known as aponeurosis. Aponeurosis. A-P-O-N-E-U-R-O-S-I-S. Aponeurosis. Are there any example aponeurosis? We have two muscles, okay, frontalis and back occipital bone, occipitalis. So in between that there is one band. So that is known as occipitofrontalis. So you have seen in the any kind of surgery or any kind of road traffic accident, we always keep the bandage like this. Why? Because to keep the intact this muscle. Okay, and all the blood supply of the brain it would be going like this. Okay, not like this. Okay, so you have to tie that bleeding. Okay, you have to stop in to achieve the stop the bleeding. You have to keep it bind like round. Understood? So this is the occipitofrontalis. This is also an example of aponeurosis. Okay, it will become one common tendon. So that is known as tendo-achilles or tendo-calcaneus. Now tell me where it will be inserted. Be more precise. This is the posterior tubercle. Posterior tubercle of calcaneum. এখানে গিয়ে ইনসারশন হচ্ছে। ওকে, এখান থেকে the medially থাকবে medial head of gastrocnemius, lateral head of gastrocnemius, both from the tibia only, femur only. Okay, and along with this side soleus, then it will become the tendo-achilles or tendo-calcaneus. And finally, where it will be inserted? On the posterior tubercle of calcaneum. So now tell me the nerve supply. Nerve supply क्या होगा इन तीनों का? All the muscle of posterior compartment. Tibial nerve of tibial division of sciatic nerve. Tibial division of sciatic nerve. Okay. Straight आएगा. Sciatic nerve you have seen the thickest nerve. Okay, it is coming to the popliteal fossa and it will supply this. Tibial division of sciatic nerve. Okay. So now next one is lateral head of gastrocnemius. Lateral head of gastrocnemius. So where it would be originated? Bolo. Which part? So you could see there is one elevation in this part. Okay, this is the origin of popliteus. This is the origin of popliteus. So if you take the two bone together, the tibia and the femur, Okay, this is the tibia, right? So both the bone you could get one diamond shape area, right? This is one triangle, this is one triangle. This is the forming the floor of the popliteal fossa. This is the popliteus. Okay, so popliteus would be taking origin here. Just below to that, see there is one tubercle. Okay, there is one tubercle on the lateral condyle. So that is the lateral head of gastrocnemius. Below that, there will be lateral head of gastrocnemius. So this side two muscle, what are the two? Medial head of gastrocnemius along with plantaris, and this side also lateral head of gastrocnemius along with popliteus. You remember there both side there is P. Okay, this side plantaris, this side popliteus. So after that, we will see where it will be inserted, the popliteus. So I told it is making the floor. So you could see this triangular part. Okay, so this is the insertion of popliteus. So what is the function of popliteus? So there is one very peculiar thing about knee joint. There is locking and unlocking. Okay, locking and unlocking. So when our knee joint is locked, could you tell me? কখন লক হচ্ছে?
Terminal extension.
হ্যাঁ?
Terminal extension.
Terminal lock হচ্ছে কখন? And it could be done by which muscle? This is the locking, right? This is the locking. So that means it is complete extension. Extension whenever we are standing upright. Okay, at that time. And it would be done by which muscle? Ball? একটু ভুল হয়ে গেল quadriceps where right আলো পড়ছে একটু বোঝা যাচ্ছে. So this is the quadriceps femoris. Okay, then what about unlocking? Unlocking কখন হয়? Suppose এরকম আছে, right? Then এটা আস্তে আস্তে flex হচ্ছে, right? তাহলে এই যে ফ্লেক্সনটা করছে এটা কে করছে? পিছনে কোন মাসল আছে? popliteus. Okay, so the unlocking muscle is popliteus. So understood what is locking and unlocking. So you could say locking মানে কি extension, right? And unlocking means flexion. Just the reverse. Okay. So this is known as the three muscle, that is the two heads of gastrocnemius. Next we will move to the next muscle, that is the soleus. Okay. So origin of soleus we will take. Origin of soleus. Well, origin of soleus. So origin of soleus is little bit more large. Why? At first it will take origin from the fibula. Okay, write it down. Origin of soleus. So why it is called soleus? Why we are saying it is soleus? It is looking like a sole or foot. Okay, it is looking like a sole or the foot. Plantar side. So that's why it is called soleus. So it has how many origin? First one is there is upper end of fibula. Number one, upper end of fibula. Okay, then there is intervening line between tibia and fibula. Next is intervening line between tibia and fibula. Okay, now you all have studied tibia, right? So there is one thing that is known as soleal line. Okay, so you can find it out. This is the soleal line. So throughout whole soleal line there will be origin of soleus. Okay, and what about the insertion along with the two head of gastrocnemius? So that is the triceps suri. Okay. So now tell me what are the function of these three muscles? Tell at first gastrocnemius what is the function? Is it have any function in knee joint? আছে? Very easy. Origin কোথায়? Above the knee joint, right? Definitely function would be there. So what is the function? Flexion of knee joint. Flexion of knee joint. So number one function is flexion at knee joint. Okay. Then next function is knee joint is over, right? Then you are having these two bones, the tibia and fibula. So this compartment belongs to flexion of leg. As because it is posterior compartment, so flexion of leg. Okay, or flexion of the muscle of the posterior compartment. Okay, flexion of leg. And what about the ankle? এটা একটু ভেবে বলতে হবে। This ankle বা ফুটে কোনো ফাংশন আছে? This triceps fully. We told it become tendocalcaneus, so it would be inserted here, posterior compartment or posterior tubercle of calcaneum, right? So whenever you are doing plantar flexion, okay, whenever you are doing plantar flexion, not dorsiflexion, understood? These are the posterior compartment muscles. So you are doing the plantar flexion. So these are the three functions. Number one, I said flexion of knee joint, flexion of the leg or the posterior compartment of leg. Okay, and the third one is plantar flexion of the ankle joint. Plantar flexion of the ankle joint, or we could say plantar flexion of foot. Okay, so this is the function of these three muscles. Okay, nerve supply you all know, the tibia division of sciatica. Then next muscle is, write it down. Next muscle is about plantaris. Okay. So plantaris origin you know where? Above the medial condyle, above the origin of the medial head of gastrocnemius. Above the head of the medial head of gastrocnemius. Okay. So what is the important thing about this muscle? This is known as rat tail muscle. Okay, this is known as rat tail muscle, and it is absent in about 20 to 30% cases. Okay, you might not find it. Okay, and sometimes you also found that it is a nerve. Okay, it's look like a nerve because it has got thickest tendon. Okay, so where it will be inserted, the plantaris along with the tendo Achilles or tendocalcaneus above that. Okay. Okay. Then next one is soleus. Okay, soleus origin I told. Insertion also you know. So there is one thing. Explain why soleus is known as peripheral heart. Okay, soleus is known as peripheral heart. Okay, could you answer? Keep on. So while doing the dissection, have you seen there are so many venous networks that are present above the soleus? What are these? So see, in the popliteal fossa there are some superficial veins. Okay, they will penetrate the soleus. Okay, and below also where you are having this intermuscular septum, from that also numerous veins are coming. Okay, so that they will form one network just above the soleus. So what is the main function? Whenever the person is walking or running, there will be some contraction of the calf muscle. Okay, so at that time this venous drainage will be more, so that there will be more venous drainage that would return to heart. Okay, so that's why it is known as peripheral heart. So suppose if somebody is having long time bedridden, okay, or long time anyhow he is not paralysis or something like that, okay, hemiparalysis, something like that, what will happen to that patient? So what do you mean by deep vein thrombosis? Thrombosis মানে কি? ফিজিওলজি পড়েছিস এগুলো? প্লেটলেট পড়েছিস তো? তাহলে thrombosis তো বলা উচিত। Clotting pathway পড়েছিস? Thrombosis, okay, general from class 2 you have done. So what do you mean by thrombosis? Thrombosis means breakdown of thrombocytes. So there will be aggregation of platelet. Okay, aggregation of the platelet in the blood. So that is known as formation of thrombosis. So whatever the deep vein present over here, there will be formation of thrombus. Okay. So what would be the main life-threatening condition that leads to this deep vein thrombosis? যদি ধর কোনো পেশেন্ট অনেকদিন ধরে বেডরিডেন হয়ে আছে, প্যারালাইসিস হয়ে আছে, তার কি হতে পারে? থ্রম্বাস ফর্ম করলো, রাইট? এটা কোথায় রিটার্ন করবে? হার্টে রিটার্ন করলো। কোন দিক দিয়ে রিটার্ন হচ্ছে? ভেনাস ব্লাডটা তো কি করে রিটার্ন হয়? ইনফিরিয়র ভেনা কাভা, ইনফিরিয়র ভেনা কাভা দিয়ে এলো। দেন তারপরে ইনফিরিয়র ভেনা কাভা মানে রাইট এট্রিয়াম, রাইট? রাইট এট্রিয়াম দিয়ে কোথায় এলো? রাইট ভেন্ট্রিকল, রাইট ভেন্ট্রিকল থেকে কোথায় যাচ্ছে? পালমোনারি সার্কুলেশন কি আছে ওখানে? পালমোনারি অ্যাওর্টা আছে, রাইট? অ্যাওর্টা থেকে যখনই থ্রম্বাসটা লাংসে গেল, লাংসের অ্যালভিওলাইটাকে চোক করলো। Okay, so that is known as pulmonary embolism. So what do you find in pulmonary embolism? Key patient. Very good. So there will be shortness of breath, there will be chest pain, there will be dyspnea. These are the symptoms of the pulmonary embolism, and it's so sudden. Okay. After post-operative procedure, it's very common. Okay, maybe he might have got the experience. Correct. যদি কারোর কোনোভাবে লোয়ার লিম্বে ফ্র্যাকচার হয়, বেসিক্যালি এল্ডারলি এজে, ঠিক আছে, তখন এই থ্রম্বাসটা বা ফ্যাটটা গিয়ে কোথায় চোক হবে? লাংসে। ওকে, সো দে could lead to pulmonary embolism. So that's why this psoriasis is known as peripheral artery. Okay, so the next muscle will go to the deep compartment. Okay, so in the deep compartment, what are the muscles? First one would be flexor hallucis longus. Then next one is flexor digitorum longus. Then and tibialis posterior. So write it down. The muscle of deep compartment or posterior compartment of leg are number one is flexor hallucis longus. Flexor hallucis longus. Flexor digitorum longus. And third one is tibialis posterior. Tibialis posterior. Okay. So first one we will discuss, that is known as flexor hallucis longus. So where it originated? So this is the posterior compartment, right? So see here, very easy to remember. Okay. ये जो hallux है, this is the big toe. Hallux in which bone side? Medial side. Medial side, that means tibia. So it will be originated from the upper and the middle third of, okay, where just below the soleal line.
এটাই বলছি বিশ্রাম সিং এর উল্টো ধরা আছে, মানে এক দিক থেকে হ্যালুসিসটা আছে বলছে তার উল্টো দিকে কিছুটা জয়েন্ট, মানে এটা বলছে টিবিউলার দিক থেকে জয়েন্ট শুরু হবে আর এন্ড হবে হ্যালুসিস এর উল্টো।
না, যেদিকে হ্যালাক্স আছে সেদিকে কোনটা এটা হবে তোকে আমি বলেছি, সেটা হচ্ছে টিবিয়ালিস পোস্টেরিয়রটা হবে, একমাত্র টিবিয়ালিস পোস্টেরিয়রটা ঘুরবে, ঠিক আছে? ফ্লেক্সার হ্যালুসিস লম্বাসটা এখান থেকে শুরু হলো সোলিয়ার লাইনের নিচে এইভাবে এলো দিয়ে এই সাস্টেনেবুলাম টেলাই দিয়ে বৃত্ততে গিয়ে ইনসার্ট বুঝলি তবে এইভাবে সে প্লান্টার ফ্লেকশন করবে ওকে so it would be originated from the tibia just below the soleal line okay where it would be inserted proximal কি বলে এগুলোকে past metatarsal or the proximal phalanx so it would be on the proximal phalanx okay then nerve supply you know so what would be the function also you know the same function flexion of the posterior compartment of leg and plantar flexion okay so next muscle is flexor digitorum longus so where it will be originated on the side of tibia on the upper end of the tibia where it will be inserted
proximal phalanx of last four
so there will be remaining 4 digits okay there will be DDE just like dorsal digital expansion I told you right so it will be inserted to this 4 metatarsal okay first second third fourth along with the lumbricals metatarsal along with the lumbricals okay same function the function of these digits okay flexion of the digits and also the flexion of the posterior compartment of leg okay then next muscle is tibialis posterior tibialis posterior will be taking origin from बोलो लास्ट मसल है बोलो
नीचे lower part of tibia and medial part also medial to lower
it will take origin from tibia and fibula bone okay okay the upper end of the tibia and also just above the soleal line okay so there will be tibialis posterior but where it will be inserted there are numerous insertion write it down first one is so tell me ये tarsal bone है ना could you identify the tarsal bone बोलो what is this
this is calcaneus
this is calcaneus this one is this is the teres right what is this this is medial side में है I know you all will be confused. So see the mnemonic is N and M. Letter N and M are proximal. So navicular will be always medial. Okay. And if you see navicular, it is looking like a half moon. Okay. So this is the navicular and this one is the cuboid. Okay. And these are the medial, intermediate, lateral, cuboid. Okay. So first insertion is the navicular tuberosity. First insertion would be, so you could see here, this is the tuberosity. Navicular tuberosity. Second one would be the medial, intermediate and lateral cuneiform. Medial, intermediate and lateral cuneiform. Okay. Third one is Santiniketan Medical. Have you heard of? Which one is the Santiniketan Medical?
calcaneus
Hmm?
calcaneus
confident. See, its name is stellate, okay, but it is found in calcaneum. You could see this calcaneum bone, there is a sunset, okay, so that it is bearing the weight of talus, okay. So this part is known as sustentaculum talus. Why it is important? All the muscle I told, the flexor digitorum longus, flexor hallucis longus, tibialis posterior, all are having relation with this sustentaculum talus. Okay, and one of the insertion of tibialis posterior is where? On the sustentaculum talus. একটু আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে একটু পড়ে নিলে হয় না একটু পড়ে so that is sustentaculum talus, right? Another insertion is second, third, fourth metatarsal. Write it down. Second, third, fourth metatarsal. So now very important, that is what is the function of tibialis? What is the function of tibialis posterior? Bolo, what is the function of tibialis posterior? Dorsiflexion কেন করব? যে posterior compartment এ আছে। Tibialis anterior to dorsiflexion. Okay, one has taken our most important function. বল কি বলেছিলি? Very good. It is inversion. Okay, it is inversion. Inversion along with which muscle? Tibialis anterior. Tibialis anterior posterior दोनों मिलके करेगा inversion. Okay, and peroneus longus and brevis दोनों मिलके करेगा torsion. Okay, so that it is making the axis. Okay, then another insertion is tibialis posterior আটুতে insert করে just below this first metatarsal, below the first metatarsal on the plantar aspect. Okay, it is found one of the layer of the muscle of sole. Okay, muscle of sole, you will also get the tendon of tibialis posterior. Okay, so rather than this muscle, what are the thing you will get? There is only one nerve that is known as the tibial division of sciatic nerve. Okay, anything else? Artery. Which artery will be found on the posterior compartment? Very easy, posterior tibial artery. ঠিক আছে? Posterior tibial artery. It is a branch of. দেখ উপর থেকে যদি আমি একদম শুরু করি অ্যাবডোমিনাল অ্যাওর্টা থেকে, ঠিক আছে? অ্যাবডোমিনাল অ্যাওর্টাটা দুটো ভাগে ভাগ হলো, একটা প্রথমে কর্নোনাল ইলিয়াক করলো, রাইট? এক্সটার্নাল ইলিয়াক করলো, ইন্টারনাল ইলিয়াক করলো, তাহলে কোন ইলিয়াকটা লোয়ার লিম্বে দেবে? এক্সটার্নাল ইলিয়াক one of the branch is femoral. So femoral artery profunda femoris দিয়ে এসে popliteal artery তৈরি করলো, popliteal artery divide into anterior and posterior. Anteriorটা যাচ্ছে সামনে, posterior যাচ্ছে পিছনে। এখানে একটা MCQ আছে, the largest nutrient foramina. I told you general anatomy also, largest nutrient foramina is that example is posterior tibial artery. এটা বারবার MCQ আছে, ঠিক আছে? Posterior tibial artery is the example of largest nutrient foramina. Okay, so that is all about this posterior compartment of leg. Okay. Veins to in যেটা peripheral ইয়েটা বলি venous circuit, superficial venous, both side যাচ্ছে তো red saphenous তো medially যাচ্ছে, short saphenous তো laterally যাচ্ছে, পিছনে আছে কি?
মানে কোর্সটা আরেকবার বলবেন ওই কমন আইডিয়া থেকে এক্সটার্নাল ইন্টারনাল তারপরে internal iliac তো pelvis চলে গেল, external iliac lower limb এ আছে, lower limb থেকে তো শুরু হলো একটা হচ্ছে femoral artery থেকে profunda femoral artery, then popliteal artery, popliteal divide into anterior and posterior artery. Okay, সেটা যদি আবার ফার্দার ডিভিশন বলিস সেটা হচ্ছে medial plantar lateral, ঠিক আছে? দুটো মিলে তৈরি করছে কি ডরসাল স্পেস। ওকে,